Okay, good morning, everyone. Good morning to you all. Um, Today, uh, we start our class from table of three term descriptions of English consonants. Okay, we read in detail about the three term descriptions of English consonants. Okay, now I would like to provide you here the table of three term descriptions of English consonants. If we will see the table diagram, okay, and we'll try to find out all the 24 consonants of English in a table. Okay, and this becomes easier for you to remember, and that you can learn from the table. When you learn from the table, then it becomes easier for you to remember the three term descriptions, because in the examination this question this question is for long question. Okay, it is important, very much important from long question perspective. That's why you have to see the table. Okay, you can make the table. Okay, and you can paste the table on the wall, and you can remember all the sounds, all the consonant sounds of English with their three term descriptions. Okay, so I would like to provide here without doing delay. Okay, I'd like to provide here the table of three term descriptions of consonants. Okay, now you have to make this table. Now we learn from this table today. Okay, first of all, we'll see the table here. Okay. Okay, now see, first of all, table of three term descriptions of English consonants. And here, okay, this is what this is place of articulation. Okay, place of articulation is here. Okay, bilabial, labiodental, gentle, palatal, alveolar, platoalveolar, velar, and glottal. Okay, you have to make this table right now. Okay, do fast. Okay, you have to make this table. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 columns are here. Okay, columns are here, and are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 rows are here. Okay, make a table of 9 columns and 9 rows, and so that it becomes what? Rectangular. Okay, rectangular in shape. Okay, rectangular in shape. It becomes easier for you, right? Because now, so this part here, you can get manner of articulation here. Place of articulation, these are places of articulation. These are what? These are manner of articulations. Okay, manner of articulations. Okay, there is plosives. Okay, plosive sound with stop sound, nasal, trill, fricative, fricative, affricative. Okay, approximate and lateral. Okay, lateral. These are the different manners of articulation. Okay, and different places of articulation are bilabial, labiodental, dental, palatal, alveolar, platoalveolar, velar, and glottal. Okay, glottal. And here you have here what? Minus p is here, plus p is here. Minus p is here, plus p is here. Okay, what do they mean? Okay, they mean minus p means what? Minus p means voiceless here. Okay, that's why this po is here what? Voiceless. All the sounds that fall under minus p are what? Voiceless. Okay, here in, let's say, plosive, in stop. Okay, only po is what? Po is here. What? Voiceless here. Okay, voiceless in bilabial sound. In bilabial plosive in English, only po is there, which is what? Which is voiceless. Okay, and this is what? Plus b means what? Plus b means voiced. Okay, voiced sounds. Okay, voiced. Now bilabial plosives, ba, ma, wa. Okay, ba, ma, wa. They are what? They are voiced sounds under bilabial dimension. Okay, bilabial, under bilabial place of articulation or bilabial dimension of place of articulation, we have ba, ma, wa is what? Is bilabial, or let's say plus b, voiced sounds. And here minus b here only one, that is fricative, labiodental fricative. For is what? minus B, that is what? That is minus B refers to voiceless. Plus B refers to voiced. Okay, in this way we have the diagram. Okay, we have the diagram or the table of three-term descriptions of English consonants. All the consonants of English, okay, have been arranged here, okay, by giving the three-term description. Okay, in terms of voicing, they are minus P and plus P, voiceless and voiced. In terms of place of articulation, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 different, let's say, types. Okay, okay, one bilabial, labiodental, dental, palatal, alveolar, palatoalveolar, velar, and glottal. Okay, glottal. These are different places of articulation. Okay, and in manner of articulation, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 different dimensions of 7 different types of manner of articulations we have. Okay, while describing the consonant sounds, we treat them in detail. In detail, so that is plosives, nasal, trill, fricative, affricative, approximate, and lateral are different places of articulation. That is, we studied as there is only one lateral sound in English is what? La, la. Okay, and this is what? This is what? This is here in plus B position. This is here in plus B position here. Okay, in plus B position means what? This is what? This is voiced. Okay, which is voiced. Okay. In this way, we try to define all the consonants of English. Okay, all the consonants of English. Here we have what 24. All 24 consonants are scattered here. Okay, but they are scattered in their one place. Okay, yeah, they are scattered here in their one place. So you can, let's see here, fricative for and for. Okay, the labiodental, only the labiodental sounds. There are two uh, different labiodental sounds in English. They are only for and for. Okay, one is that is for is minus p voiceless, and for is what? For is plus p, that is what? That is voiced. Okay, in this way we have dental fricative. Okay, dental fricative, there are no other, there are no dental plosive sounds in English. There are no dental nasal sound in English. There are no dental trill sound in English. Okay, there is only dental fricative sound in English. It's here. That's why we have to put here tha and the here, where tha is minus p and the is what? Plus p. Tha is voiceless and the is what? Voiced. Okay, that is these sounds, they come in pair. Baba, they come in here. Mawa, they come in isolation. Okay, they are here in isolation. Okay, that's a Baba, they come in pair. Alright, out of two, that's a pair. The first one is voiceless, and the second one is voiced. Okay, always. Okay, out of thada, they come in pair. Okay, they come in what? They come in pair. But this comes alone, ma comes alone, ra comes alone. They come in pair. Okay, in pair. And now say this law comes in isolation, this air comes in isolation. Okay, they come in pair, and they and this ka and ga, they come in a pair. Okay, but this na and this ha, they come in isolation. Okay, in when the uh, that is, this one is voiceless, this ha is voiceless. Okay, it is let's say it is here mistake here. Okay, that's what it is. I'd like to make it. Okay, yeah, you'll go and copy it. Okay, copy, this one here. This one is what? This one is uh, minus p. Okay, minus p. Okay, okay. Now, okay. Now you can get the table here, as don't get confused with the sounds of English. Okay, now here this is only voiceless sounds. Okay, the if they come, they do not come in pair. If the sounds come in isolation, only is what? Voiceless, and other sounds come in isolation are what? Are voiced. In this way, we'll do about the consonants of English, the three-term description of English. And here in note also I have given here note minus p is minus p means what? Voiceless, and plus p means voiced. Okay, voiced. In this way you have to make it. Okay, now here let's say here in palatal sound there is only one palatal sound in this. Okay, that only one palatal sound is what? Sound is yeah. Okay, that's what yeah is what? Voiced palatal and what? Voiced palatal and approximant. Okay, it is semi vowel. Yeah, yeah, wa. Okay, yeah, and wa are what? They are semi vowel sounds of English. Okay, semi vowel sounds of English. That's why this yeah is what? Yeah is when we see the voicing place of, you have to describe according to voicing place of articulation and manner of articulation. Okay, this is this voiceless and voiced are the voicing parts, the two different states of vocal cords. One is voiceless state, another is voiced state of vocal cords. Okay, vocal cords. So here plus b refers to voiced. Okay, voiced yeah is voiced, palatal, and what? Palatal, when we see manner of articulation, it is approximate. Approximate. In this way, you give the three-term description of English consonants. Okay, you don't have to make the table in the examination. Okay, you don't need to make the table in the examination, but you have to remember from the table so that it becomes easier for you to understand. Okay, and in the same way, let's say ta da. Okay, ta da. Ta is what? Ta is minus p. That is voiceless sound, and ta is what? Voiced sound, and ta is alveolar. Okay, alveolar. Ta is voiceless, alveolar, and what? And plosive or stop. Voiceless, alveolar stop, and da is voiced alveolar stop. Okay, stop sound. Okay, in this way you can make the description. Okay, you can do the three-term description. Okay, and no in the same way, no is what? No is voiceless. Voiceless. It is no is sorry voiced. Okay, it is voiced plus b, and it is what? It is again it is alveolar sound. And what it is what? It is not let's say plosive. It is not a stop, but it is what? Nasal. Okay, mo, no, no in English are what? They are nasal sounds. Okay, now, okay, now so you can see here raw. Okay, the only trill sound in English, the flap or tap sound in English is what? In English is raw. Okay, that's a raw is trill sound, and it is what? It is voiced one, voiced, and the place of articulation for raw sound is alveolar region. That's why it is alveolar sound. Place of articulation is alveolar. Okay, alveolar. So raw is what? Voiced, alveolar, and trill. Okay, voiced, alveolar, and trill. Trill. In this way, we have to describe the um, sound, the consonant sound raw in English. In the same way, we have this sa. Okay, sa. This is sa. This sa is this voiceless, alveolar, and this sa is what? Fricative. Okay, there are many fricative sounds in English. Okay, most of the sounds in English are what? Are fricatives. Okay, fricatives pa, pa, tha, da, sha, ja, sha, ja, and what? Ha. Okay, these all are what? These all are fricative sound. Where sha and ja are what? Sha and ja are alveolar. Okay, alveolar fricative, fricative. And the sa is voiceless alveolar fricative, and ja is what? Ja is voiced alveolar fricative. Fricative. In this way, we do the definition, we do the description of what description of jaw sound. And here we don't have, let's say, alveolar fricative sounds in English. We don't have, let's say, alveolar approximate sounds in English, but we have what? Alveolar lateral sound in English. That alveolar lateral sound in English is what? In English is la. Okay, la, la, lateral sound. Okay, that is the air from the lungs goes out through the sides of the tongue. Okay, in the production of a lateral sound. Okay, the tip of the tongue, tip or blade of the tongue touches what? La, la, again la, touches what? Touches the alveolar ridge, and the sound, and the sound law is produced by emitting the um, air from the lungs, from the two sides of the tongue. Okay, in this way, it is we did the description before. Okay, we did the description in detail before. Now it is the summary form in diagram. Okay, all the um, consonants of English are put in the same place. Okay, in the, let's say, same table. Okay, at a time. Okay, now in the same way, there is sha are what they are. They are sha is voiceless, lateral alveolar, and what? Fricative. And jaw is what? Jaw is voiced lateral-alveolar, fricative. Okay, it is very much important. Okay, uh, from examination point of view as well. Okay, this cha. Now cha is what? This is lateral alveolar fricative. Okay, fricative. And ja is what? Ja is uh, uh, voiced voiced lateral-alveolar fricative. Okay, in this way. And now there are no other sounds. These areas, these places are what? Are gap. This means what? Such sound, these sounds are not found in English language. Okay, they might be okay in other languages. Okay, in other language, but they are not in English language. Okay, ka is voiceless, beller, what? Beller, plastic or stop. And go is what? Go is voiced, beller, stop. Okay, in this way, you have to see the description. Okay, and now nga again is what? This is voiced filler nasal sound. Okay, this is nga on nga sound nga. Okay, nga sound is voiced filler uh, stop. Okay, voiced filler stop. Okay, and there are no other sounds. Okay, these parts are here. What? Empty here. Okay, no. Let's say velar. Let's say trill is in English. No velar fricative sounds are in English. Okay, so here now the only sound here is what? Glottal. Okay, glottal fricative. Okay, voiceless glottal fricative is what? Is her sound. That is only her sound. Okay, in English is what? Is glottal, and that is what? That is fricative. Fricative. And this her sound is what? Her sound is voiceless. Okay, voiceless. So in this way, what is we'll do about the descriptions of English consonants, 24 consonants. Okay, now here you have to let's say give the description here as the note in the note form as -b refers to voiceless and +b refers to what? Voiced. Did you finish copying the table, or you can screenshot? Okay, it becomes easier for you to screenshot it, and you can copy out them later. Okay, finished. Okay, now I'd like to move ahead. Okay, move ahead. Now here, the question here may come in the examination as that give the three-term descriptions of all the consonants of English. Okay, give the three-term description of all the consonants of English. It is a long answer. This question is asked in what? In long answer. Okay, that's why you have to forward your answer as okay. The three-term description of all consonants of English is given below. Okay, the table, you have to provide a table as given let's say below. That's the three-term description of all consonants of English is given below. Okay, in this way you have to write your, let's say, answer. Okay, it is very much, let's say, important here. Now you have to write here a phoneme, consonant phoneme you can write there, consonant phoneme, or consonants only you can write, or phoneme you can write. Okay, phoneme and what? And three-term description. Okay, three-term description. We have to mention there three-term description. Okay, Now you have to do here individually. You can see the table if there is any confusion. If there is any confusion, you can see the table and what, and you can write the three-term description of the consonants of English. Okay, that is the 24 different sounds you have to include here, and you have to provide the three-term description of each of them. Okay, each of them. Now, see here, pa. Okay, pa is what? Pa is here you write for him there what? Pa. Pa, voiceless bilabial pluralship. Okay, voiceless. This is what? This is in terms of voicing, place of articulation, and manner of articulation. Okay, don't write manner of articulation first. Stop and let's say voiceless and bilabial. In this way, you don't have to write it. Okay, you have to follow the same order. Okay, same order. First of all, voicing, and then what? Place of articulation, and then what? Manner of articulation. Okay, manner of articulation. So this is the order of writing. This is the style of writing. Okay. In this order, you have to write. Okay, voiceless. First of all, voicing, place of articulation, and what manner of articulation. In the same way, you have got ba sound. The difference between ba and ba sound is what is only one what? Only one voicing. Okay, only one voicing. That is, this one is from voice to one, voice to bilingual pluralship or stop. Okay, voice to bilingual stop. In this way, when you let's say give the description of the all the consonants of English, then your answer will be complete and you will get 12 marks. Okay, you will get 12 marks. Long answer question means what it is. Let's say 12. It has the weightage of 12 marks. Okay, so ta is what? Ta is voiceless alveolar pluralship, and da is what? Da is voiced alveolar pluralship or stop. Da is voiced. Okay, the difference between ta and da is only one voicing. Okay, just like pa and ba. Okay, pa and ba. One is voiceless, another is voiced. Okay, there is here alveolar pluralship and here alveolar pluralship, and here in pa and ba bilabial pluralship, bilabial pluralship. The only difference lies here. Okay, lies here in this way. Now next to ka. Ka is voiceless velar pluralship, voiceless velar pluralship, voiceless velar pluralship. Okay, ka is voiceless sound, and it is velar sound, and it is what? Stop or pluralship. Okay, pluralship. In the same way, ga is voiced velar pluralship, voiced velar pluralship. Ga is voiced velar pluralship. Okay, now you can see the diagram, you can see the table, and you can easily find out the three-term description of English, all the consonants of English. Okay, so there's a ka in our in a ka and ka is voiceless and ka is what? Voiced. Okay, voiced. So in cha is what? Voiceless lateral affricate or affricative you can say, or affricate you can say. Cha is voiceless lateral affricate, and let's say ja is voiced palatal affricate. Okay, cha and ja, they come in pair. That's why they come in pair means that is, this one is first one is voiceless and the second one is voiced. Okay, and other descriptions are the same: lateral affricate, affricate. Okay, they are not so much let's say difficult to remember. Okay, you can easily remember them. Okay, you have to make a clue first. Okay, if you make a clue first, then it becomes easier for you to remember. Okay, so you have to write the sounds appropriately. Okay, you have to know which sounds come in pair and which not. Okay, you have to find out that, then it becomes easier for you to describe as well. Okay, describe. Now let's say next one is fa. Fa is voiceless labiodental. Fa is labiodental, voiceless labiodental fricative, and va is what? Va is voiced labiodental fricative. Okay, voiced labiodental fricative. Okay, in this way, the fa, they are labiodental fricatives, okay, fricative sounds. Okay, and fa is voiceless and fa is voiced. Okay. Now, I think you finished this page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sounds are here. So we have now 14. Okay, 14 is still remaining. Okay, Now let's move to the next one. That is phoneme, threeterm description. The same. Okay, the same here. Thaw sound. Thaw is voiceless dental fricative. Voiceless dental fricative. The is voiced dental fricative. Okay, and sha is what? Sha is voiceless alveolar fricative. Sha is voiceless, and jaw is what? Voiced alveolar fricative. Okay, sha, jaw are what? They are alveolar sounds. Okay, and next one is sha, sha, sha. Voiceless palatoalveolar fricative. Okay, sh is palatoalveolar fricative, and which is voiced. In terms of voicing, it is voiced. And ja. Okay, the difference between sha and ja, sha, sha. Okay, the difference lies only in voicing. That is, ja is voiced palatoalveolar fricative, and ja is sha is voiceless palatoalveolar fricative. Okay, that is ja, sh, 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 sh. Voiced lateral leveler fricative. Okay, next one is ma. Ma is what? Ma is voiced bilabial nasal. Okay, ma is voiced one. It is bilabial and it is what? Nasal sound. Okay, nasal sound. Na is voiced alveolar nasal. It is not bilabial. It is alveolar. Okay, alveolar range is involved in the production of a nasal sound. Okay, that's why it is nasal. Which is alveolar one. Okay, no is what voiced velar nasal. Okay, here what happens? The velum, the back of the tongue crosses the velum, and the sound no is produced. And at that time, what happens? The velum is in lower position. Okay, the velum is in lower position. That's why the air goes out through the what? Nasal cavity. Okay, nasal cavity. So that's it. Yeah, is what A is voiced palatal, voiced palatal approximant. Okay, yeah is voiced. Okay, because ma na na they come alone. Okay, they are not in pair. Okay, up to saja we have this sound. These sounds are coming pair. Up to saja, this saja they come in pair. But mana they are not in pair. They come in isolation. Okay, ma na. Okay, ma na na. Okay, now yeah is what? Yeah is voiced palatal approximant. Okay, in the same way, you can describe raw as what? Raw is voiced alveolar trill. Okay, raw is the trill sound. The only one trill sound in English is raw, which is voiced. Okay, voiced. Okay, the um, uh, next sound is la. Okay, la. Okay, ma, na, ma, ya, ra, la, wa, ha. We have two left. Okay, two remaining. Okay, now let's say here you can easily say that the law sound is lateral sound, and it is the place of articulation for law sound is alveolar, and the voicing in terms of voicing, the state of vocal cord is what is voiced. Okay, in this way you can identify, you can let's describe law sound. Law is voiced alveolar lateral. Okay, in the same way, next one is what? Wa. Wa is what? Voiced. It is bilabial and it is approximate. Voiced bilabial approximate sound is what? Is wa. Okay, consonant is wa. Okay, in the production of wa sound, the state of the state of vocal cords is let's say voiced. The place of articulation is bilabial because two lips are involved in the production of wa sound, and it is approximate because it is what? Approximate or semi-vowel. Okay, approximates are also known as what? Semi-vowel or frictionless continuance, as I told you before. Okay, frictionless continuance or semi-vowels. Okay, semi-vowels. And the next sound and the last sound in our list, in the list of 24 is um, there's a ha sound, and ha sound is what? Ha sound is voiceless. It is voiceless, and ha sound is voiceless glottal fricative. Okay, voiceless glottal fricative. The only glottal sound. Okay, in English, there are many fricative sounds. There are many voiceless sounds, but the only glottal sound in English is what? Ha sound, and this is voiceless. Okay, and actually they from here, from more to from here ha, all of them come alone. Okay, they do not come in what? They do not come in pair. That's out of the consonant which come alone. The only ha is what? Ha is voiceless, and other from more to from more sound to wa sound. All of them are voiced. Now you can get here. Okay, all of them are voiced here from here. Okay, from more to what? Wa, because they come along, because here is ja, that it don't come alone, it comes with shaja, they come pair. Okay, here where sha is voiceless and ja is voiced. Okay, but this mananga yarala wa, they are voiced, and ha is what? Ha is voiceless. Okay, in this way we'll do the description of what? A description of consonants in detail. Okay, in the examination, you have to write the answer in this way. Okay, these are the ways of, let's say, providing your answer. Okay, now let's say this is the question that I already told you. Okay, in the three-term description of all consonants of English. Okay, three-term description. You have to describe these are what? These are three-term description. This is version, pressure particulation, and manner particulation are three-term description. Okay, now let's say these are the different ways of describing. Okay, you don't have to do any mistakes while describing the consonants here. Okay, and our time is almost running out, and tomorrow we'll do about what? We'll do about Fortis and Lenis consonants. Or Fortis means strong consonant, and Lenis means what? Weak consonants. Okay, and these are, they have the similar concept to voiceless and, let's say, voiced sound and voiceless sounds. Okay, so let's say you can have this Fortis and Lenis consonants. The description of Fortis and Lenis consonant tomorrow. Okay, they have the concept of the same voiced sounds and voiceless sounds. Okay, this much for today, and I'd like to stop my class here. And thank you very much for your participation, and thank you very much for your patience as well.